Hey Chelsea fans, what if I told you there's still a chance to see a top striker donning the blue shirt this winter? As we dive into the latest transfer buzz, it seems our recent target is making waves at his current club, but could a January move be back on the table? Stick around to find out the details, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on every thrilling twist in Chelsea's transfer saga. Hey, Chelsea fans! Today, I want to dive into the latest buzz surrounding Victor Osimhen and the Blues. It seems our late summer pursuit of the Nigerian striker didn't quite pan out, as he ended up signing for Galatasaray on loan after we made a last-minute play for him. Now, there's a lot to unpack here, especially with January just around the corner. Despite the initial interest from Chelsea, Osimhen is not looking to cut ties with Galatasaray anytime soon. Reports suggest that he's happy there and isn't planning to leave mid-season, which is a bit of a shocker considering the hype surrounding his potential move to Stamford Bridge. The loan agreement with Galatasaray is for a full season, and while there were talks about a release clause, it appears he's content to stay put for now. Now let's talk about the numbers. Napoli is reportedly asking for around £62.7 million, which makes it almost impossible for Galatasaray to make a permanent deal happen, given their current financial situation. So, what does that mean for Chelsea? Well, with the January transfer window approaching, there's still a chance we could reignite our interest in Osimhen. But, and here's where it gets tricky, he's been absolutely killing it in Turkey. 8 goals and 4 assists in just 9 games. He's quickly become a fan favorite over there, and you have to wonder if he want to leave that kind of form behind. I mean, let's be honest, as Chelsea fans, we know how much we need a reliable striker. Our attack has been inconsistent, and while we've got some promising talent, can they really step up in the same way Osimhen has? You have to ask yourself, was it a misstep not landing him when we had the chance? I'm honestly torn on this one. Could we have been better off with him leading our line instead of hoping our young guns find their rhythm? And here's another angle to consider, the emotional connection. Osimhen has already made a name for himself at Galatasaray, and fans are rallying behind him. It's tough to leave that kind of support, especially when you're in the form of your life. Do we really want to pursue a player who might not be fully committed? That's a legitimate concern, right? Then there's the pressure of the transfer fee. If he continues to perform at this level, that £62.7 million might just look like a bargain in a few months. But for Galatasaray, it's a mountain to climb. So, what do we do? Do we take the plunge and see if he's interested in a move back to the Premier League? Or do we sit tight and look elsewhere? Let's not forget about the emotional roller coaster we're all on as fans. The joy when we hear transfer rumors and the disappointment when they don't materialize. It's a lot to handle, but that's the nature of football, isn't it? You feel every twist and turn, every potential signing, and every missed opportunity. So, where does that leave us? Are we ready to make a move for Osimhen? Or should we look at other options? I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this potential transfer? Do you think he would fit in at Chelsea? Or should we focus on other targets? Let's get a discussion going in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and I'm eager to see what you all think. Latest updates. Chelsea is gearing up to make a significant move in the transfer market, with reports indicating that they are prepared to pay £50 million to secure the services of Ilya Zabarnyi from Bournemouth. This is a bold step for the club, especially considering how much they value the 22-year-old Ukrainian international, who is already approaching 50 caps for his country. Under the management of Enzo Maresca, who is a known admirer of Zabarnyi, this potential signing could be a game-changer for Chelsea's defensive lineup. As we look ahead to Chelsea's upcoming clash against Leicester City, it's crucial to consider how these transfer strategies might affect the team's performance. After 2 consecutive draws against rivals like Manchester United and Arsenal, the Blues are in desperate need of a morale boost. Maresca has implemented an open, expansive style of play, and bringing in a player of Zabarnyi's caliber could not only solidify the defense, but also enhance the overall team dynamic. The partnership of Levi Colwill and Wesley Fofana has been commendable thus far, but the club's interest in Zabarnyi suggests that they are not content to rest on their laurels. While Colwill has received praise from the Chelsea hierarchy, the pursuit of Zabarnyi indicates an intent to bolster the squad even further. And let's not forget that with Benoit Badiashile, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Axel Disasi already in the mix, competition for places is heating up, which is a healthy sign for the club's ambitions. Simon Phillips, a trusted journalist, has hinted that Chelsea might soon be adding another central defender to their ranks. This could spell trouble for Disasi, who might find himself on the fringes if these transfer plans come to fruition. The prospect of signing a player like Zabarnyi, especially given his impressive performances alongside Marcos Senesi, adds an exciting layer to these discussions. Recently, they showcased their defensive prowess in a standout performance against Manchester City, which has surely caught the eyes of the Chelsea coaching staff. Now, let's talk about the potential implications for the team moving forward. Bringing in a player like Zabarnyi not only strengthens the backline, but also sends a message to the rest of the league that Chelsea is serious about reclaiming their spot among the top teams. The fans are hopeful that this move could be pivotal in securing a Champions League spot for next season, alongside aspirations to make a run in the UEFA Europa Conference League. However, I find myself wondering, is this truly the right decision? Sure, Zabarnyi has shown promise, but with the current partnership of Colwill and Fofana doing so well, could we be disrupting a winning formula? I'm honestly torn on this one. On one hand, you want to reinforce the squad with quality players, but on the other hand, you don't want to upset the chemistry that seems to be developing. And for you, the fans, what are your thoughts on this potential signing? Do you think adding Zabarnyi is the right call? Or should Chelsea focus on developing the talent they already have? I want to hear from you. Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going because your opinions matter. As we gear up for the Leicester match, keep your eyes peeled for any updates on this transfer saga. If Chelsea does pull the trigger on this signing, it could very well be a turning point in our season. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any crucial news. Chelsea fans, let's stay united and hopeful as we navigate this exciting time for our beloved club.